Curious George Christmas Countdown. George is so excited. It's his favorite time of year. He counts the days. 6 more to go and Christmas will be here. He thinks of all the things to do before that special day. Bake some cookies, hang his stocking, and sing in the Christmas play. He wants to wrap some presents too and give them to everyone. To a curious little monkey, it feels like Christmas will never come. 5 days left till Christmas. George is off to get a tree. He wants to choose the perfect one. But which one will that be? Some are too short, some are too wide, and some are much too tall. Then he sees his perfect tree, the best one of them all. He starts to decorate his tree and doesn't want to stop. He covers it with sparkly lights and puts a star on top. Something sweet for George to eat. Why is Christmas such a treat? There are delicious things to eat. 4 days more. It's time for baking. See the cookies George is making. Cookies filled with ginger spice make the kitchen smell so nice. They look so good that he can't wait. He eats them all off Santa's plate. He makes some more, and in a while, he gives each one a frosting smile. When he's all done, he starts to grin. His Christmas cookies looks like him. The city shines and sparkles, filled with glowing yellow lights. George is oh so curious to see all the Christmas sights. He hears the sound of jingle bells ringing in the air, holly wreaths and bows of red. He sees them everywhere. He looks in all the windows as it gently starts to snow. Will Christmas ever get here? There are still 3 days to go. With 2 days left, there's the Christmas play. George sings his favorite song. He would like it very much if you would sing along. The best Christmas ever, sung to the tune of Deck the Halls. George is happy, here's the reason. Fa la 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 la. Christmas is his favorite season. Fa la 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 la. Friends are here, we're all together. Fa la 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 la. This is his best Christmas ever. Fa la 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 la. One last day, and George knows that Santa Claus is on his way. With toys for girls and boys, and monkeys filling up his sleigh. What present can George give his friends? He thinks hard. Then he knows. He will draw a lot of pictures and tie them all with bows. He colors with his crayons. He is the smartest Christmas elf. He knows the nicest presents are the ones he makes himself. George puts out Santa's cookies and runs to jump in bed. So curious he'll never sleep. He wants time to jump ahead. Let's all cheer! Christmas is here! Hip hip hooray! It's Christmas Day! Hip hip hooray! It's Christmas Day! George runs to see the tree. His friends are there and presents too. He's happy as can be. Christmas is filled with joy, but George knows in his heart that sharing it with all his friends is his favorite part. Christmas Day is here at last, with gifts and games and fun. There's only one thing left to say. Merry Christmas, everyone! The end. Merry Christmas, Curious George. This is George. He lived with his friend, the man with the yellow hat. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. Today, George was visiting a Christmas tree farm. "You can help me pick out the perfect tree for our home," his friend told him. "Keep close to me while we look." George promised to be good, but little monkeys sometimes forget. The Christmas tree farm had more trees than George had ever seen. He found a very nice one right away. But then another caught his eyes. And then one more. And then another. George was curious. How many Christmas trees could there be? George could not resist climbing up the tallest tree to get a better view. He looked for the man with the yellow hat, but his friend was nowhere in sight. Two men tromped into the clearing. "This is our tree," one man told the other. The men cut down the tree and loaded it onto a truck. Along with George. George held on tightly. He saw the man with the yellow hat as the truck drove away. But the truck was going too fast. George could not jump off. He was scared, but still a little curious. Soon the truck stopped in front of a hospital. George peeked out of the branches as the men carried his tree inside. The hospital was a busy place. George jumped out of the tree. There was lots here to see and do. He looked at some interesting pictures. He found a jacket and tried it on. He played on a trampoline. He even went for a ride on a speedy little cart. What fun! Then George spotted something very interesting. His tree. George knew that Christmas tree were supposed to have tinsel and twinkling lights and shiny ornaments. But this tree was empty. George thought and thought. And then he had an idea. Next, George noticed a pile of gifts in the corner of the room. The gifts looked pretty, but George was curious. Could he make them look even prettier? This red bow would look much better on a green box. And the name tags might look nicer on different packages too. A nurse arrived, and what did she see? A monkey, and he's making a big mess. A group of children crowded around the nurse. They were all patients at the hospital. Even though it was almost Christmas, the children were not smiling or looking happy. "Come along," the nurse said, picking George up. "I would better get you out of here before you can ruin anything else." A girl with a cast stared at George's tree. Suddenly she giggled. "Look," she said, "it's my X-ray." A boy laughed. "And there's the balloon from my room." All the children started chattering and laughing as they looked at George's funny decorations. "Can't he stay for the party?" a boy asked the nurse. "We don't mind about the gifts. It will be fun to sort them out. Please let him stay, please." The other children chimed in. When she saw how happy the children looked, the nurse looked happier too. "I suppose he can stay," she said, "if he promises to help fix the tree." George was happy to help. The children helped too. Some of them returned George's decorations, while others handed George the real ornaments. He scampered up and down, stringing lights and hanging tinsel. Being a monkey, he was good at that sort of thing. He was also good at making the children laugh. When the tree was finished, George helped open the gifts. He was having such a good time that he completely forgot he was lost. Until the man with the yellow hat hurried into the room. "There you are, George," he cried. "I followed that truck all the way here." George was very happy to be reunited with his friend. The nurse invited them both to stay for milk and cookies.
Ho, ho, ho! Did someone mention milk and cookies?
A man in a red suit walked into the room, his belly jingling. He was holding a beautiful golden star. George's eyes widened. It was Santa Claus.
Who would like to put the star on top of the tree?
Santa asked. "George!" The children cried at once.
Let George do it.
George scurried up the tree one last time. He put the golden star in place carefully. Merry Christmas, curious George.